Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, whoever it is you are in the world. I am going to be doing a collective reading here for the month of June. So we have 3 piles here. The first pile is the little acorn here. The second pile we have is this lovely Buddha head. And the third pile is this desert rose. So as always, take a minute, take a few deep breaths, and consider which of these 3 piles you feel most drawn to. Okay, we're going to jump right into it. And we're going to start off with pile 1. Okay. So these will be general messages for the collective to see what the collective needs to know for the month of June. That's too many. First, I want to quickly look into what you have been going through for the last little while. For those who picked pile 1, what has pile 1 been going through here? And let's get one more. Okay, one more for pile 1. Perfect. And then let's look at what we can expect for the month of June 2020 for pile 1. Again, those who picked the acorn pile, where did that go? Let's get a couple more for pile 1 here. That's far too many, but since judgment is the only one upright, we will take that. And let's get one more for pile 1. Okay, pile 1. So let's start off first with what you have been dealing with in the last little while. So I feel for many of you, this is in regards to a passion or a project that you've been working on, something that you want to be recognized for. This could be something that you've been putting effort towards, and it does feel like perhaps you have been trying to do this on your own because you may have befallen hard times, and while you may not necessarily be willing to ask for help or truly acknowledge that you are going through this difficult journey, you're really trying to again embody this energy of the Empress of knowing what you want to do for yourself, knowing where you want to go, so you can gain this recognition. So I feel for many of you, this is a lot of hard work that you've been putting in towards something. This definitely feels a lot more passion and career oriented than anything else. But it could as well be in regards to relationships. Because I do feel, again, this is a general reading. So you take what resonates for you. It does feel, however, that, despite all this hard work, you're really trying to embrace this Empress energy. The Empress is, she's intuitive, she's powerful, she has an idea of where she's going, and she embraces the cycle that she's in. She acknowledges that there is a beginning, middle, and end to all things, and despite where she might be in this current cycle, she tries to go through it as gracefully as she can. And I do think that for many of you, this is kind of what you have been going through. Perhaps you've really been feeling the retrograde that we've had in May, and the Aries stellium as well, and really trying to again work on yourself, working on your projects, things that bring you passion despite being in this heavy energy. You are being shown here that while right now is not the time to split your focus, you have all these wonderful blessings around you. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment here. So I do feel that whatever you're doing, it is essentially a calling of yours. You are trying to, put aside differences, and not so much differences, but these struggles that you've been going through. This battle, whether it be internally or externally, you're definitely trying to work towards this judgment, which again is that inner calling, or that acknowledgement of knowing that you're going somewhere, you're going to achieve something. And this Five of Swords really does emphasize that as well. It reminds us, or it shows us, that even though we're going through this battle, through this difficult journey here, that there is victory. And again, you're being reminded to stay present, stay in the moment. This Nine of Pentacles energy is really wonderful, because it reminds us that we need to remain grateful and appreciative to all the little blessings that we have in life. We can't focus on the past, because it only brings us concern and worry, and we can't stress about the future because it only brings us anxiety. So it's really important, especially during this time, and especially during retrograde as well, that we take things as they come, and we appreciate the moments. We appreciate the moments as they come towards us. Okay, let's get some oracle guidance cards here. Yeah, it definitely looks like things will be picking up. Perhaps many of you have been feeling stagnant, or again with those retrograde energies, influences that we've been experiencing. Many of us may feel like we've had to take a step back, or we've had to reflect and reevaluate exactly where we're going and how we're going to get there. In terms of your oracle cards, again, it really looks like, things are going to be picking up. We have a new start and momentum coming through, as well as prosperity here. So it definitely feels like you just need to, again, maintain that faith. You can't split your focus. There might be a few different things that you need to consider, you need to work on, or a few different things that you need to work together with in order to come through with this personal achievement, and this recognition that you're going to be receiving these blessings. Your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is going to pay off. The answers that you are looking for, or the answers that you've been searching for, are going to come through. And you are being reminded again to look at the bigger picture, to try and see things from a different perspective in order to gain a little bit more um, acknowledgement, or a little more variety in terms of all aspects of whatever situation you're dealing with, because it does feel like you've been feeling a little bit down, a little hard on yourself, this Five of Pentacles energy. With this woman laying down here, it's definitely this energy of almost feeling like you want to give up, like there's uncertainty as to where and how you're going to move. But again, you're being reminded to keep moving forward. Don't split your focus. Maintain the momentum and the drive that you currently have. Don't lose it now. Just keep moving forward and have faith. Have faith that things are going to work out for your betterment. Okay. We're gonna go ahead right into pile 2, which is this Buddha head here. Okay, so right into pile 2. Okay, so first I want to look into what pile 2 has been going through. That's too many. What has pile 2 been going through? Okay, and let's get one more. Beautiful. Okay, and let's see what pile 2, that's too many. What pile 2 can expect from June 2022. So for those who picked, the Buddha head, let's get a couple more for pile 2. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, we have 2 tens. Okay, so let's start off with what pile 2 has been going through in the last little while. So we have the Justice, we have the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor as well. So it feels like to me, pile 2, you've been really trying to be, I think, strategic here. You're trying to bring control into your life. You're trying to watch your words and trying to watch your actions. You're being very, again, strategic as to how you want to move forward. And the reason I say that is because it also feels like you have been having some struggles here with this Nine of Swords energy, feeling perhaps like you're not getting as much sleep as you like. You're over worrying, overthinking certain situations in life, and despite your best efforts to, try to maintain your composure in this situation and try to consider your actions and how you want to move about them, um, how you want to manifest them, or how you want to approach them, is coming in very strongly here with this Justice card. Justice reminds us that we need to acknowledge the choices that we're making, to look at all angles of the situation. The good, the bad, and the in between, and to consider, the possible effects that our actions can have on the people around us, on the situations at hand, and how they play a role. And then we have this Queen of Swords energy here, telling me that, pile two, you've been trying to, I think, express yourself or communicate yourself in such a way, again, that is strategic or is in line with how you want to bring this energy forward, this Emperor and this Justice energy. So it definitely feels like you are, watching how you do certain things, watching how you communicate with others, and this may actually be in regards to a relationship or your overall career, because we have two tens here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So it could be that you are, aside from being romantic or relationships, it could be that you are just trying to focus on your overall foundation here, your stability in yourself, your stability in your home life, stability in your career. You really want to have this wonderful energy of being, not only in union, but being happy, having that financial stability, that emotional stability. So you're really trying to work towards that, and it feels like perhaps this is something that, again, you're trying to take control of. You're trying to bring this forward into your life, instead of overthinking or over worrying. This energy is still there. So it's likely still in the back of your mind, but you also have this overwhelming desire to not only step up, but to, again, take control, to do things the way that you want to do them. It does feel like perhaps you might experience some kind of opportunity here in regards to finances. You might come into money this month. It could be an inheritance. It could be a new opportunity here that brings in finances, but it could also be any legal contracts or documents that you have been, either you've been working with, or you've been expecting. There might be some news in regards to that, because it is coming through, and I do feel that it will affect your finances and in a positive way. And this does feel like it's going to be opportunities um, coming through to bless you. And then we have this Hangman energy, which almost goes hand in hand with this as well, in the sense that, while you are overthinking, you might need to take that energy and move it more towards reflection, as opposed to worry and concern. Flip the narrative and still consider what you're thinking here, but change it into, how can I bring this to my advantage? How can I manifest things to be a little better for myself? And embrace this period of stillness. The retrograde season usually does this for us and forces us to go into this period of reflection, of revision, to really see if things that we have are in line with where we want to go as well. So take this as an opportunity, pile, to embrace the little blessings that you may receive from spending time in reflection. This also feels like with the foundations here and the unions, that you might be spending some time in June to really do things that make you happy. Again, you need to take some time out. You need to reflect and consider what your next moves are going to be. You have been very much in kind of a strategic way of thinking or doing things as of recently, and it is working for you. You just need to, not overthink too much, and use this moment to reflect well. Yeah. Pile 2, you also need to look at the bigger picture here. You need to consider all aspects and all angles of the situation. I feel like for some of you, this could be related to a past relationship. This could also be that you're trying to not move away from this partnership, but trying to really stand on your own, again with that Emperor energy trying to come through. And then we have here for Oracle cards, we have that you need to show the world the real you, that you also need to give to others. And again, this goes hand in hand with this overall happiness, and doing things that make you happy. There's definitely going to be opportunities coming in for the month of June, but again, you still need to take time to breathe, take time to reflect. Make sure that you are really acknowledging everything that you've gone through and everything that you either want to achieve, or everything that you're trying to accomplish in life here. And then we have here that communication is key, again with that Queen of Swords energy coming through, reminding us that we need to not only speak intentionally and purposefully, but we also need to incorporate active listening into our communication skills. So if you do that already, it's great. But if not, definitely try to, listen to others, not to speak, but to understand. Sometimes we forget the bigger picture, and we forget that there's always two sides to a coin, or there's always two sides to a situation, and then there's the truth, again with that Justice card coming through. So perhaps it could be, again, I did say past relationship, but it could also be just a situation in your life where you've had to kind of reel things back in a little bit to truly consider your next actions, and how you want to take control, and how you want to bring forth your own happiness here. So definitely take time to reflect there, pile 2. And again, we got this Four of Wands energy. So this definitely feels more like my relationship energy, because this Ace of Pentacles can also be that passion trying to come through, aside from creative projects. But there does feel like there's some kind of overall nostalgia and a romance here for this pile. So if this resonates, make sure you like, comment on the video, and let me know how you felt about this reading. Okay, pile 2, thank you for watching. And we're going to move right into pile 3, which is the rose quartz pile here. Oh no, that's okay. Okay. So pile 3. What can pile 3 expect? Okay, so let's look into first where pile 3 is and what pile 3 has been going through. Okay, pile 3. So those who picked the desert rose, what has pile 3 been going through? Okay, we'll take both of those. And where is pile 3 headed towards? Wow. That's too many. All right. Okay, and let's get a couple more for pile 3. And one more. Okay, pile 3. Okay, I'm going to want to clarify Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so pile 3, I feel like you have been going through a period in your life where you not only feel defeated, but it feels like there's not much that you can do in regards to the situation. This pile also feels like it could be love or friendship related. This could be a social group or a partnership of some kind here. But it feels like perhaps you've been feeling defeated here, like you're a little bit down on yourself, a little bit, perhaps you've been a little hard on yourself, but there's very little that you can do with this Four of Swords energy here. You are taking, or you've taken time out to to consider things, to reevaluate. Again, that retrograde energy trying to sneak in and, force us into those moments of reflection, those moments of revision, so that we can um, slow down a little bit. And despite, even though you have this energy here, you have this beautiful Nine of Pentacles and Empress energy here. And they're together, they're very wonderful, because it, to me, this is, despite feeling defeated, despite feeling down, you are trying to take the higher road here. You're trying to acknowledge where you are in the present moment, and you're trying to still appreciate what you have. Perhaps you've lost something, again, that friendship or a relationship of some kind, and you're really trying to just embrace this Empress energy here, and trying to live the moments as they come. Um, so kudos to you, pile 3. There definitely seems to be a little bit of difficulty going into June. I will advise, with the Queen of Swords in reverse here, to just be considerate of your words. It feels as well, with the Strength in reverse, that perhaps you may not feel, I guess, as strong as you'd like to, because this could be letting your passions get the better of you here. Or it could also be that you are repressing something. Again, this does feel like it could be love oriented, um, or friendship, because this is, with the Ace of Cups here, this is usually things of the heart. So it could be a friendship just as much. It could be a romantic partnership. It can also be relationships in your families as well. But with this Queen of Swords in reverse and this Strength in reverse, it almost feels like, with this Ace of Cups energy trying to come through, this could be somebody trying to rekindle something, or trying to bring something new, and you might be apprehensive towards it. You might be apprehensive towards it. You might be denying your own feelings, or again, you have kind of like a guard up. And again, you've spent all that moment, all that time here in the past, in this Four of Swords energy, standing still, feeling defeated, feeling like you want to give up, because you're not sure how to move forward. So this has definitely impacted you, and again, that's likely why you have this guard up. However, Temperance is here, and so is the Hierophant and the Six of Cups. Again, showing us that this is most likely a relationship or a connection with someone you already know, because this feeling of nostalgia, these happy memories, are likely going to be resurfacing here. So it may be that you hear back from somebody you haven't heard from in a while, and it stirs up all these emotions. And again, watch those words, or just consider how you express yourself here, because the Queen of Swords in reverse can be a little sharp with her words. She can be a little bit hasty. Again, with that guard up, it could be that you still have some hurt feelings. But with the Temperance here, we're being shown that we need to flow with the situation a little bit. We need to allow things to unfold naturally as they need to. don't rush anything. Again, don't be too hasty, and make sure that that you also consider this Hierophant energy here, which is either seeking counsel for yourself, seeking advice from others, or being of counsel yourself. It could be that somebody comes to you and asks for advice, or for guidance into how to approach a situation. Again, it could also be that perhaps that's how this rekindling comes about in the month of June for you, pile 3. Or it could also be just that, you reconnect with an old friend. Okay. And what guidance can we give pile 3 here for those who picked the desert quartz? Yeah, this definitely feels like it's love. Oh, we got a second one. Okay, we got an extra oracle card. This definitely feels like it is love related. Again, matters of the heart. So friendships, just connections with others. This is what it feels like. It could be a connection with somebody that you know. But luck is on your side, and you do need to bring love into this situation. Again, that's this Ace of Cups energy, and this Queen of Swords energy, and flipping this around actually, so that you can properly express yourself, as opposed to being too hasty with your words or saying things that you might regret. Again, working through your fears, working through your concerns. I know many of us, or many of you who pick this pile, perhaps you feel down on yourself, you feel regret, or you feel remorse. Perhaps you also feel, let down by others. So it's only natural, again, to have that guard up. But you are being reminded that now is the time to take action. This new moon in Aries, and this Aries stellium that we currently have, is very strong. It's very impactful. Aries is a very or it can be a very impulsive energy, because it's fire, it's direct, it knows what it wants, it's confident, it moves with purpose. um, so it's definitely time to take action and truly consider, meditate and contemplate. Again, that's this 4 swords energy, where we need time to reflect, that retrograde season that we've taken, to truly reflect and review things. And if you haven't done that, I definitely recommend that you take some time for reflection, and again, work through your fears. There's definitely some concerns and some overall uh, fears, doubts, fears of the past coming back. That's what this feels like. It feels like, again, that guard being up because you don't want to repeat the past. And while this is understandable, sometimes we do need to bring more love into the situation. Sometimes we need to consider the bigger aspects, or consider taking the counsel of others. The answers that you've been wanting, or the communication that you've been desiring, and that balance trying to come through, is going to come through. You need to take time, and you need to allow for things to allow for things to come at their own place, to flow at their own pace, because it will show up for you. I do feel that for many of you in the month of June, you will be feeling like things are starting to pick up a little bit more. But do consider looking at advice from others. Do bring more love into the situation. Contemplate and consider those fears, consider those doubts. Try and move past it, so that you can again bring action and take more control into your life. Embrace that Empress energy and acknowledge where you are right now, so that you can keep moving forward, with confidence in yourself. Okay, so that was pile 3. Again, if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, or share. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. And let me know what you would like to hear next, aside from general readings. If there's anything specific you would like to hear, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to incorporate that into my content. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.